The following content has been generated with artificial intelligence under minimal human supervision. The data presented may contain errors or inaccuracies. The opinions expressed in this content do not necessarily reflect the vision, position, or values of Digi-all. We recommend verifying critical information with additional sources before making decisions based on this content.
Welcome to Digi-all Tech News. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2026. I'm Kylie Brooks, and this is where technology becomes clear and engaging. Google declares the experimental phase of AI is over, putting autonomous agents at the center of its enterprise money-making strategy. IBM tops quarterly estimates, but slower revenue growth fans worries that AI rivals are eating into its core software business. OpenAI launches ChatGPT Images 2.0, its most capable image generation model yet, with sharper editing, better text rendering, and multilingual support. Disney rolls out an internal AI adoption dashboard to track its biggest power users, fueling a so-called tokenmaxxing trend among engineers. Google's annual cloud conference kicked off yesterday in Las Vegas, and the message from CEO Sundar Pichai and Cloud Chief Thomas Kurian was crystal clear. The experimental phase of artificial intelligence is behind us. Now it's all about making money from it. Kurian put it bluntly in his opening keynote, quote, "The experimental phase is behind us, and now the real challenge begins," end quote. What's fascinating here is how Google is repositioning its entire cloud strategy around AI agents. These aren't just chatbots. We're talking about autonomous digital assistants that can plan, decide, and act on their own. Google is unifying its AI products under a new banner called Gemini Enterprise, and it's rebranding Vertex AI to help large businesses build these custom agents. On the hardware side, Google unveiled two new custom chips: the TPU-8T for training massive language models in pods that can scale up to 134,000 chips, and the TPU-8i for inference, delivering 80% better performance than the previous generation. Pichai also revealed that 75% of Google's new code is now AI-generated. That's up from 50% just last fall. So yeah, Google isn't just selling AI tools, it's eating its own dog food at an industrial scale. IBM reported first quarter revenue of $15.92 billion, up 9% year over year, and beating analyst expectations of $15.62 billion. Adjusted profit came in at $1.91 per share, also above estimates. So on paper, it was a solid quarter. But here's the thing, that 9% growth is a noticeable slowdown from the 12.2% IBM posted in the previous quarter. And the software segment, which includes the high-margin hybrid cloud unit Red Hat and AI tools under watsonx, also decelerated to 11.3% growth. That has investors worried that AI-native competitors might be chipping away at IBM's bread and butter. The concern was amplified after Anthropic released a tool for modernizing COBOL on mainframes, essentially targeting one of IBM's most entrenched strongholds. IBM shares fell 6.5% in after-hours trading. Analyst Brooks Eidlet from CFRA argued the results don't actually validate those AI competition fears, pointing to IBM's deep customer relationships and offerings like watsonx Code Assistant. But the market clearly isn't fully convinced yet. OpenAI is pushing deeper into visual AI with the launch of ChatGPT Images 2.0. This is the company's most capable image generation model to date, internally known as GPT Image 2. What stands out here isn't just prettier pictures. The model delivers stronger editing capabilities, better layouts, improved text rendering inside images, and crucially, multilingual support. Anyone who's tried getting AI to spell words correctly in generated images knows how big that text rendering improvement is. The model is available to all ChatGPT plans right now, and it's also accessible through OpenAI's API and codecs. As a fun flex, OpenAI illustrated the entire announcement blog post using images generated by the model itself. No detailed technical benchmarks were released, but the emphasis on usability and instruction following suggests OpenAI is optimizing for real-world creative workflows, not just impressive demos. And finally, let's talk about Disney, because this one really caught my attention. The company has rolled out an internal AI adoption dashboard that lets some employees, particularly tech staffers, track token usage across AI coding tools like Cursor and Claude. Think of it as a leaderboard showing who's using the most AI. The biggest power users are making hundreds of requests per day and burning through tens of millions of tokens. One employee reportedly invoked Claude about 460,000 times over 9 workdays in mid-April. That's roughly 51,000 times per day, likely driven by autonomous agents running in the background. This has sparked a trend some are calling tokenmaxxing, where engineers compete to maximize their AI usage. Now, Disney insists the dashboard isn't designed to gamify consumption, but to help employees use resources efficiently. Still, managers are actively encouraging more AI adoption, and one streaming tech staffer summed it up perfectly. Quote, "They're celebrating it now, but we'll see how long that lasts." End quote. Disney's AI push comes as new CEO Josh D'Amaro shapes the company's strategy after its partnership with OpenAI fell through. In the meantime, Disney has warmed to tools like Claude, Cursor, and an internal Disney GPT chatbot. AI is now officially a top priority for the House of Mouse. To recap, Google is betting the enterprise farm on AI agents and custom silicon. IBM's solid quarter wasn't enough to calm AI competition nerves. OpenAI's latest image model brings real practical improvements for creators. And Disney is leaning hard into internal AI adoption, complete with usage leaderboards. We'll keep following these stories as they develop. Thank you for staying informed with Digi-all Tech News. We'll be back with more updates as they develop.